for those ethers, and also it is a terminated aspect for 12.1 chapter actually. So now here we are discussing chemical properties of ethers. What we are discussing? Chemical properties of ethers. In that we discuss a number of chemical properties. Then important another one, reaction with Grignard reagent. Reaction with Grignard reagent. So already we discussed about Grignard reagent or MgX, alkyl magnesium halide. Alkyl magnesium halide is known as Grignard reagent. We know ether is nothing but R O R. It is an ether. Now it reacts with RMgX. What's happened? Look here. Number of times I told you guys one thing. Magnesium gets positive charge and R gets a negative charge. So why? One of the R will add it to the R will be added to the just 1 second guys. I don't want to take this general form. I want to take a cyclic ether. Like this, how to take cyclic ether. So MCX will attach it to the oxygen and R will attach it to the remaining carbon. Because of oxygen possesses negative charge, so why magnesium possesses positive charge. That's why magnesium gets oxygen gets that magnesium, and that will eliminated as OMgX. Okay, guys. So that will get OMgX, and remaining part will get R. And remaining part will get R. So their Grignard reagent formula is RMgX na. Okay, if you take the ether, it is a cyclic ether. Cyclic ether. So now oxygen will get MgX, and remaining part of the ether will get both carbons are there now. One of the carbon is linked with oxygen. That oxygen will get MgX, and remaining carbon will get R. And it involved in hydrolysis. It involved in hydrolysis. On hydrolysis, what's happened? This OMgX, their hydrolysis have to take. It gets H. It gets OH. Then what we will get? There R is there now. Now there what we will get? OH means what it is? Alcohol. So ethers reacts with the Grignard reagent to produce alcohols. For example, how to take two examples. How to take CH3, CH2, O, CH2, CH3. How to take? So how to take CH3, MgBr. How to? Okay. Sorry, cyclic ethers only. How to take only cyclic ether. Anyway, one of the cyclic ether I have to take. So I want to take like this compound. Like this compound. Now here MgBr is positive and CH3 is negative. Followed by what? Hydrolysis. Directly I want to take. First CH3 will add it to either side of the one of the carbon of ether linkage. So their carbon is there, their carbon is there. CH3 added to this carbon or this carbon. MgBr gets attached to oxygen. Then what we will get? There OMgBr. Then what we will get? CH3. Then what we can do that? Hydrolysis. H2O hydrolysis. What's happened? That will convert into OH. Simply that will convert into OH. It is nothing but CH3. Okay, like that will be happen. For example, any other Grignard reagent have to take a simple cyclic ether have to take epoxides andamandi. Cyclic ethers ni epoxides andam. Then have to take C6H5MgBr. C6H5MgBr. There C6H5 is negative and MgBr is positive. Then what we will get? Ether, one of the side will C6H5, other side will OMgBr. Then what we have to do? Hydrolysis, just hydrolysis. Then what happened there? So there already C6H5, it will convert into OH. So in all reactions, MgOH-Br will be eliminated. MgOH-Br will be eliminated in all reactions. Okay, so whatever like this happen, Grignard reagent is or MgX. If you take cyclic ether, one of the carbon will get one of the carbon of ether linkage will get R, another oxygen will get MgX, followed by hydrolysis OMgX is converted into OH. It is a simple, very simple one. Okay, then I want to take another example. Anything you can take. The benzene ring have to take. It look like bulky, but it look like bulky only. Next, so just look here. It will get, for example, have to take CH3, MgCl. Then one of the oxygen there now. So there, there one of the carbon will get there. One of the carbon will get CH3, and other oxygen will get MgCl. So if you do hydrolysis to that OMgCl converted to simply OH. OMg. So there CH3 is there now. It is simply converted into OH. Simply converted into OH. Like that happens. So note down. It is very simple reaction. RMgX RN minus MgX plus already chalsaarlu vachindi. Cyclic ethers బాగా పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తాను. కొద్ది ఫాస్ట్ గా అయిపోతుంది చాప్టర్. అయితే అప్లికేషన్స్ చూద్దాం. ప్రొడక్ట్స్ కంప్యూటేషన్. కొద్ది వేగంగా రాయాలండి. ఫస్ట్ రాసుకోవాలి. Okay, I want to drop this. Okay, next. Simple reaction. Hydrolysis of ethers. Hydrolysis of ethers. Hydrolysis means already well known reaction with water. Hydrolysis reaction is nothing but reaction with water. So how to it takes in presence of acid. Generally takes hydrolysis generally takes in presence of acid RO or with water. How to take in presence of any acid. So generally they never mention in examination H plus. 90% of the cases they are not mentioned H plus. They just mention H2SO4, HCl, HI like that they mention because of they are acids. H2SO4 is acid, HCl is acid. So why they mention like that the dilute acid? They mention like that. Okay, not H plus. For understanding it happen in acidic medium. That's why I just mention H plus. If I want to write the H2SO4, just remember only H2SO4. It is an acid catalyzed reaction. Means you can take HCl, any HBr, whatever you can take acid. Okay. Then hydrolysis. Then, so what's happened? Look here. R joined with oxygen. Just cleave either side of the oxygen. Just cleave them and add one H one side, one OH other side. So who get H? So if you add H here, it will convert into R OH. It gets OH already. That's why it is again converted to OH. It is water, alcohol. Mean ether and hydrolysis can give alcohols. Ether and hydrolysis will give alcohols. I want to take certain examples. C2H5O, C2H5 plus H2O in presence of HCl or H plus. Now, so cleave there H here, OH here. Then what you will get? C2H5 OH. Another one is also C2H5 OH. You can write that one as simply 2 moles of C2H5 OH. But in case of cyclic ethers, you will get different products. Here, alcohol you definitely get, but which is not a single one. Dihydroxy alcohols. Look here, H2O. Cleave there, OH here, OH here. You will get OH, OH. What it is? Diol. Diol. Cyclohexane, diol that one is. So why? Because it is cyclic ether, we cannot separate them easily. We cannot separate them on hydrolysis. Just O will get H and the remaining carbon will get OH. So we will get two OHs in one compound. That is nothing but diol. It is nothing but diol. For example, how to take like this ether. Like this. So simply hydrolysis or H3O plus. H3O plus is nothing but H2O plus H plus. H3O plus is nothing but what? H2O plus H plus. Just it takes in presence of acid, that means. So there what we will get, that ether will convert into OH and OH. Okay, so like that happened. Next. For example, how to take any ether, any whatever you can take, whatever you can take. If it is alicyclic, I mean not cyclic, you will get a simple alcohol. If it is cyclic, you will get a diol. Okay, so then how to take like this ether? It is cyclohexylene, it is oxygen, it is methyl. Their cleavage takes place. Ether now, how to add H here, OH here. Then what you will get? A cyclic ring with OH plus that CH3 also will get OH. Will convert into CH3 OH. That's enough. So note down quickly. That one is the hydrolysis of ethers. Only one reaction for general ethers. Next, after that, aromatic ethers are there. Please be finished. ప్రవీణ్ ప్రవీణ్
సార్
అయ్యా సార్ ఎవరు పిల్లలు కొత్త కొత్త వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారే
జనరల్ పిల్లలు కూడా కనెక్ట్ అవుతున్నారులే
జనరల్ పిల్లలు కూడా కనెక్ట్ అవుతున్నారు
వాళ్ళు కూడా కనెక్ట్ అవుతుంటే వాళ్ళు కూడా చెప్పినాము ఏదైనా ఒకటి చూసుకోమని చెప్పి
ఏమన్నా సార్ వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడన్నా ఒక రోజు వచ్చి
ఏది కంటిన్యూ వాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా కనెక్ట్ అవుతారు అది
ఏమర్థమవుతారు
ఓకే సర్లే సార్
Okay, next. So that one is the hydrolysis of ethers. Next last reaction. It is for objective point of view actually guys. In IP point of view it is nothing. So only a few simple reactions are there in IP point of view. It is for very necessary for objective point of view. So next dehydration. It is only single reaction. Just listen, don't write. It is a single reaction. Dehydration means elimination of water. Dehydration means elimination of water. It happens only in certain cases. If you take only certain symmetrical ethers, CH3, CH2O, CH2, CH3. Now what we call this? Ethoxyethane. Ethoxyethane. This side of the oxygen 2 carbons are there. Other side also 2 carbons are there. Each plus oxy, ethoxy, then remaining 2 is nothing but ethane. Ethoxyethane. Now, in presence of Al2O3, nearly 300 degrees centigrade. Maybe 301, 302, just above 300 degrees, just below 300 degrees, 299 like that. Okay. So, in presence of Al2O3 at what temperature? 300 degrees centigrade. What's happening? Look here. Hydrogen of this carbon and oxygen in between these two carbons eliminated as H2O. So it is called what? Dehydration of ethers. Just look here. Hydrogen of one carbon, and oxygen eliminated as H2. Remaining, this link was collapsed. This link was terminated. So there is no oxygen linkage because oxygen is eliminated as water. And remaining, look here, CH3 converted to CH2. Here that already CH2. Here CH2. I simply write CH2 double bond CH2 for equivalencing 4 bonds of carbon that will convert into CH2 double bond CH2. How many moles are formed? Here 1, here 1. How many moles are formed? 2 moles are formed. Okay, what it is? Ethylene. So it is simple reaction. So dehydration is elimination of water. It happened in presence of Al2O3 at 300 degrees centigrade. Just it losses 1 H here, 1 H here, 1 O. As H21 remaining, CH2 double bond CH2, CH2 double bond CH2. Why double bond is came here? Because of for equalancing 4 bonds of carbon. Okay, so I want to remove this. Then I want to move to aryl ethers, aromatic ethers. Okay, aryl ethers are aromatic ethers. Now, one compound present in our syllabus. I want to explain that compound. Aryl ethers are aromatic ethers. Means benzene ring liquid with oxygen. ROR is there na? One of the R is nothing but benzene ring. Maybe other are also you have to take. You can take benzene ring. So one of the R is replaced with benzene ring is must. ROR. Okay. Now it is called anisole. Anisole. Our syllabus, our syllabus having only about anisole. That's why I just took anisole. It contain only anisole. That's why I took anisole. I want to prepare anisole and I want to explain chemical properties of anisole. It is also present in IP also. First, you should understand preparation of anisole. It is a simple preparation, only one method, Williamson synthesis. Already we discussed in starting of the ethers preparation. So just look here what's happened. Preparation of anisole. ONA. So how we can name that? How we can name that? Look here. So without Na, have to take H here. Now what it is called phenol. What it is a phenol. Without H, what we call that? Phenoxide. Without H, what we call that? Phenoxide. So now phenoxide. Now what it is? Sodium. Totally what we called sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide. Then when it reacts with CH3Cl, Cl or CH3Br, just what are eliminated? NaCl are eliminated minus NaCl and remaining there is a benzene ring na. Okay, now here oxygen na, there what happened? CH3 will get attached. Then what it is? Anisole. If you take C2H5 here, you will get C2H5 also. That one is phenol. Methoxybenzene is called anisole. Met plus oxy, methoxybenzene it is. Methoxybenzene it is. It is called what? Anisole. Methoxybenzene is called anisole. But methoxybenzene, C2H5, if you take C2H5, methoxybenzene is called phenol. Methoxybenzene is called phenol. But it is anisole only. But here very important thing, if you take chlorobenzene plus CH3ON, now we think just NaCl minus NaCl is eliminated and OCH3 gets attached. But here very important, no reaction. No reaction. Why? Because so there what's happened? When Na is replaced with CH3, Na is replaced with CH3 means there what reaction there? Substitution reaction takes place. So I told you that aryl halides means halide is directly attached to benzene ring. Those not involved in nucleophilic substitution reactions. Nucleophilic substitution reaction means that Cl is not easily replaced with somebody. So we cannot prepare anisole by taking chlorobenzene with sodium methoxide. So if you take reverse, that one is very easy. Because of if you take reverse, there is no aromatic aryl halide. There is no chlorobenzene. That's why that no need to explain substitution reaction there. But here chlorobenzene is not involved in substitution reaction. That's why it cannot give that product like this, in like this way. Okay, so that one is Williamson synthesis or preparation of anisole. Preparation of anisole, that one is. Okay, so note down. I want to move chemical properties of anisole. Note down both reactions. Second one is the limitation, important one. అలాంటివి మనకు ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ కలిగే దానికి స్కోప్ ఉండేది. ఇంకో 10 minutes లో 12.1 అవుతుంది. ఆ తర్వాత మనం ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ చూద్దాం. అంటే కొన్ని ప్రొడక్ట్స్ పాయింట్ చేసేది. ఆల్రెడీ టాపిక్ మొత్తం డిస్కస్ చేశాం కదా, దాని మీదనే కొన్ని చూసుకుంటూ వెళ్దాం. Next. So here one phenomenon I want to explain. So just look here. In anisole, OCH3 act as plus I group. OCH3 act as a plus I group. Plus I means inductive effect. I means inductive effect. What is inductive effect? So it is discussed in first year. So polarization of one sigma bond can polarize adjacent sigma bond. Polarization of one sigma bond can polarize adjacent sigma bond. If one sigma bond is gets a movement by electronegativity difference, so then adjacent sigma bond also involve in polarization. That effect is inductive effect. But if compound having electron pushing groups, that will exhibit a plus I effect. If compound having electron withdrawing groups, so that can explain a minus I effect. But in anisole, OCH3 group act as a plus I group. That's why it involve in resonance and positive charge created, negative charge, because of it donates electron. Negative charge created at ortho or para positions of anisole. So negative charge is created at where? I will explain how it can generate. So negative charge is created where? Ortho or para position. Ortho and para position gets negative charge, means minus charge they will get. After getting minus charge, they always looks to react with positive charge. Positive charge species are called electrophiles. Positive charge species are called electrophiles. That's why already negative charge is created at ortho or para positions. Now it reacts with the positive charge species, means so it involves in electrophilic substitution reactions at where ortho or para. So positions of anisole. So why due to that it involve in electrophilic substitution రజియా నెట్ వస్తుందా, కనిపిస్తుందా? హ్యాండ్ రైట్ చేయి. ఓకే. సో ఎలక్ట్రోఫిలిక్ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఫోన్ వచ్చినట్టు. సో ఎలక్ట్రోఫిలిక్ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్, డ్యూ టు దట్ ఇట్ ఇన్వాల్వ్ ఇన్ ఎలక్ట్రోఫిలిక్ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ అట్ ortho or para. Just look here. In anisole there is a OCH3 group now. So this oxygen having pair of electron. So this pair of electron can donate to benzene ring. So it acts as plus I group. Due to getting lone pair of electron from OCH3, but benzene ring gets negative charge at where? Ortho or para position. After getting negative charge, it reacts with the positive charge species. Positive charge species are nothing but electrophile. That's why anisole involved in electrophilic substitution at where? Ortho or para. So now look here how just want to take not only anisole, aryl ethers, whatever aryl ether, ethoxybenzene, whatever. Just take OCH3. It having a double bond benzene, definitely. So now this pair is migrate to here. Then what's happened, guys? then double bond is created now. OCH3. Oxygen double bond is not necessary. Total it gets 3 bonds. That's why I mean here this oxygen gets 1, 2, 3 bonds. That's why it gets positive charge. Now after getting double bond here, if you take a double bond here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonds takes here. That's why these electrons migrate this side. Now there what we will get? Negative charge. This negative charge again inserted into the ring. Then what's happened? A double bond O plus has stayed. Okay. Then this new double bond is created. After getting here, this carbon will get positive. I mean 5 bonds. Now this one is migrated to para position. There what we will get? A minus. Then this minus again involved with the ring. So when this double bond migrates to here, then what's happened? And what's happening here? So double bond is created, double bond is already there, double bond OCH3 plus. Now minus is there now, minus is created. This minus again involved in the ring. So why this again goes to there. Again that happened. So now what we will get? OCH3 there double bond, double bond, double bond. Now it is anisole, but in between this anisole, negative charge is created at where? Ortho position and para position. Now the incoming or which are ready to attach positive charged species can attack on ortho or para position only, not at meta position. Means have to remember, if any electron donating group present on the benzene ring, negative charge is created at ortho or para position. So electrophilic substitution takes at where? Ortho or para position, but nucleophilic substitution takes at meta position. Nucleophile means incoming only having a negative charge. If you take any withdrawing group like NO2 present on the benzene, NO2 like that, withdrawing group present on benzene, positive charge is created at ortho and para positions, and nucleophilic substitution is happened at ortho or para position. Electrophilic substitution happen at meta position. Okay, note down that point and these resonance structures carefully. These bonds are important. Electron charge between. So note చేసుకోండి మీకు ఎలక్ట్రోఫిలిక్ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ రియాక్షన్ చెప్తాను అన్ని ఆల్రెడీ మనకి బెంజీన్ కి వచ్చినవే ఎలక్ట్రోఫిలిక్ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ అన్ని సల్ఫోనేషన్ నైట్రేషన్ ఆల్కైలేషన్ సో లైక్ దట్ రియాక్షన్ రిపీట్ First acid and then 2 minutes. Okay, next. Reactions electrophilic substitution involve అవుతాయి అనుకున్నాం కదా అందులో రియాక్షన్స్ ఒకటి చూసుకుంటూ వెళ్దాం. రెసొనెన్స్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఎప్పుడు మాత్రం ఎప్పుడు ఇలానే ఉంటాయి, కాకపోతే ప్లస్ ఆర్థో పొజిషన్ లో పారా పొజిషన్ లో వస్తాయి. అదే వస్తాయి ప్లస్ కానీ మైనస్ కానీ వస్తాయి. విత్ డ్రాయింగ్ గ్రూప్ ఉంటే కనుక ప్లస్ వస్తాయి, డొనేటింగ్ గ్రూప్ ఉంటే కనుక మైనస్ వస్తాయి. అంతే ఎప్పటికీ రెసొనెన్స్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఇదే ఫిక్స్. సో జస్ట్ ఫస్ట్ ఎలా ఫామ్ అవుతుందంటే ఫస్ట్ రెసొనెన్స్ స్ట్రక్చర్ ఇలా, ఇక్కడ చార్జ్ మైనస్ కానీ ప్లస్ కానీ, మళ్ళా ఇలా ఇక్కడ చార్జ్ వస్తుంది మైనస్ కానీ ప్లస్ కానీ, మళ్ళా ఇలా ఇక్కడ చార్జ్ వస్తుంది. ఓకే, ఈ 3 1 2 3 ఫస్ట్ అండ్ లాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ సేమ్ 3 వస్తాయి. అది మైనస్ అయినా రావచ్చు ప్లస్ అయినా రావచ్చు రెసొనెన్స్ స్ట్రక్చర్స్. మీన్స్ ఆ బాండ్స్ అనేది మైగ్రేట్ అవుతూ ఉంటాయి, అవి మారవు ఇప్పుడు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వదు. ఎలా అంటే ఇక్కడ 3 బాండ్స్ పెట్టే 3 బాండ్స్ ఇక్కడ పెట్టే. So then next want to move to next one, particularly electrophilic substitution reactions of anisole. In that first one is halogenation. Halogenation, well known that halogenation is reaction with the halogen. So just look here, it is anisole OCH3 when it reacts with bromine in presence of Lewis acid like AlCl3, FeCl3 like that. Just look here where electrophilic substitution takes only at R to R para position it happened, not at anywhere. Okay, not at meta position. So just look here, one of the hydrogen of ortho position will get the bromine and eliminated as a H Br, and remaining Br gets attached to it. Then what we will get? Br. Okay, then R hydrogen of this position, Br of this position will eliminated as HBr, and remaining what we will get? OCH3 there Br. Ortho bromo anisole or para bromo anisole. So we are there at ortho position. So it is ortho bromo anisole or what it is? Para bromo anisole or 2 bromo anisole, 4 bromo anisole butyl. But same reaction is very important. This kind of reaction, same reaction. Reaction with bromine in acetic acid. It is RCS2. Whatever NCl3 or RCS. Now reaction takes in what? Acetic acid. What's happened? Look here. We will get only single product, not ortho product. We will get here OCH3. Here we get para only. It is very important. Para bromo anisole we will get in case of what? Acetic acid, because it is a polar solvent. CS2 is a CS2, CCl4, those are non-polar solvent. In presence of non-polar solvent, ortho-bromo anisole or para-bromo anisole are formed. But in presence of polar solvent only, para-bromo anisole is formed. Remaining are not formed. Okay, that one is the halogenation reaction. Reaction with the halogen. Br2, Cl2 like that. Okay, next one is nitration. Nitration, well known that nitric acid is a reagent. Nitric acid involved in the reaction. So when anisole OCH3, what is the nitration mixture? Concentrated HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4 is nothing but nitration mixture. One of the H here, one of the H here, one of the O here. Eliminated as H2O. One H here, one H here, one O here. And remaining is what? NO2. It will get ortho or if hydrogen may take eliminated from here also, then we will get 2 different products. Not meta. Meta ఎందుకు రాదని మనం రిజల్ట్స్ ద్వారా తెలుసుకున్నాం. ఆర్థో నైట్రో అనిసోల్ or para nitro anisole is formed during the nitration of anisole. Okay, note down halogenation and nitration. Then I want to move Friedel-Crafts alkylation, acylation, sulfonation reaction. Number of reactions we discussed. Number of reactions we discussed in organic chemistry. So those are you will remember only on Panjan practice. How we can remember this all? It is years of practice we had. I said already.
సంవత్సరం చెప్పింది చెప్తూ ఉంటాను కాబట్టి మాకు ప్రాక్టీస్ అయిపోయింది. అన్నిసార్లు మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే మీకు కూడా గుర్తుండిపోతుంది, అంతే ఏం లేదు. ఏది ఎందుకు ఎలా అనేది జాగ్రత్తగా మీకు ఐటీలో కొన్ని చోట్ల అనిసోలే కాకుండా ఇథాక్సీ బెంజిన్ కూడా ఇస్తారు. ఇథాక్సీ బెంజిన్ ఇచ్చినా కూడా ఇవే ప్రాపర్టీ మారదేం మారదు. జస్ట్ ఇక్కడ CH5 వస్తారు, CH3 CH5 వస్తారు. అందువల్ల ఈ అనిసోల్ అయితే ఫెనటోల్ అని చెప్పాను కదా. Okay guys, I want to rub this. Last 3 reactions of ethers. We discussed the number of alkylation, acylation reactions I want to discuss. First, alkylation. Alkylation. So, Friedel-Crafts alkylation. So, well known that number of times it present in number of topics. Already we discussed number of times. So, look here, anisole have to take OCH3 plus how to take alkyl halide. Want to directly take example methyl bromide. You can take ethyl bromide, propyl bromide, whatever, ethyl bromide, whatever you can take. In presence of AlCl3, Lewis acid. One of the H here they are eliminated, or H here they are is eliminated. Then what you will get? CH3 here, CH3 or CH3 here, CH3 plus H Br plus what you will get? H Br you will get. Okay, now it is CH3 is called methyl. Now it is orthomethyl anisole. What it is? Orthomethyl anisole. What it is? What it is? Para-methyl anisole. It is orthomethyl anisole. It is para-methyl anisole. Okay, like that. Next, you can take in the place of CH3 or you can take. If you take R, that one is easy. You can substitute in the place of or methyl, propyl, whatever you can. Okay. So then, acylation I want to take. For acylation also I want to take example only. OCH3, just look here. CH3COCl I want to take. Acetyl chloride in presence of same anhydrous AlCl3, Lewis acid, their HCl or their HCl are eliminated in the form of HCl and remaining OCH3, and then what it is? CH3CO na? Simply we can write CH3CO plus or OCH3. Here what you will get? COCH3 and what are eliminated? HCl. It is very important here. Names of these compounds. So we know that OCH3 is called anisole. When benzene ring contain OCH3, that one is anisole. But here COCH3 is more prior group than the OCH3. If benzene ring contains COCH3, that one is called acetophenone. What it is? Acetophenone. Now OCH3 acts as a substituent. OCH3 acts as a substituent. That's why we can write combined level, right? Ortho or para-methoxy, both are right. Ortho or para-methoxy acetophenone. So without OCH3, that one is acetophenone. So but OCH3 is there now. Where it is adjacent to the COCH3 is called ortho. Opposite to COCH3 is called para. That's why ortho or para-methoxy acetophenone. So by taking different here ethoxy, here different, you will get different products also. Generally, I just next last one sulfonation. Reaction with HF already we discussed in last class. I don't want to mention here again. Sulfonation, well known that sulfonation is well known reaction with water. Concentrated sulfuric acid. So concentrated sulfuric acid H2SO. H2SO. There one hydrogen here, one hydrogen here, one O here. There one hydrogen, there one hydrogen, one O. So total are eliminated in the form of H2O. And remaining water, what we will get? OCH3. Here H and O are eliminated, only HSO3 is there. So SO3 H plus OCH3, there are SO3H. Well known that I already told you that SO3H is called sulfonic acid. Now it is methoxy, ortho or para-methoxy benzene sulfonic acid. Benzene sulfonic acid. Ortho or para-methoxy benzene sulfonic acid. These are electrophilic substitution reactions of anisole. Not only anisole, you can take any aryl ether. ఏ అరైల్ ఈథర్ తీసుకున్నా అదే జరుగుతుందండి. సో నో డౌన్ టు దట్ ఈథర్స్ ఆర్ కంప్లీటెడ్. 12.1 chapter was completed. 12.1 chapter is completed. Then I want to take 1 or 2 applications of this chapter. So just go down ABC అలా పెట్టేసి some applications. Time 10 minutes కాబట్టి 2 applications చేసేయచ్చు. కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ రాయండి. Okay, I hope it was completed. Then I want to take an application. CH double bond CH2 plus HBr in presence of peroxide. So in presence of peroxide. So then you will get A. Then which is treated with the aqueous KOH, you will get B. Which is treated with sodium metal, you will get C. Which is treated with C2H5 Br, you will get D. Then on treatment with HI axis, you will get E. This is a conversion. Look here, A equal to what, B equal to what, I will explain. ఇలాంటివి మీరు క్రియేట్ తరవుగా ఉంటారండి, లేదంటే వ్యక్తి ఉంటారు. సో జస్ట్ సో దర్ ఈస్ అ డబుల్ బాండ్. How to add HBr? Now I told you that whenever you want to add hydrogen, you must add that hydrogen to more hydrogen containing carbon atom. You have to hydrogen. I have to add hydrogen to more hydrogen containing carbon. There H you have to add CH2 now. Br gets attached to CH now. But the rule is called Markovnikov rule. If it takes in presence of peroxide, it reverse takes. Means H gets attached to less hydrogen carbon atom. Br gets attached to more hydrogen carbon atom. That's why you will get a CH3, CH2, CH2, Br. Okay. After completion of that, D is what? Aqueous KOH. So alcoholic KOH can do dehydrohalogenation. Aqueous KOH, what's happened? Just substitution takes place. So means KBr is eliminated and OH substituted. KBr is eliminated, OH substituted. Then what you will get? CH3, CH2, CH2, OH. Okay. Next, on reaction with the sodium. On reaction with the sodium metal. I told you alcohols, acids, they will react with sodium and liberates hydrogen gas. Means this H is replaced with Na. CH3, CH2, CH2, O, Na. O, Na. Sodium peroxide. Then D have to look here. D equal to what? Now it reacts C2H5 here. C2H5 Br reacts. C2H5 Br. Now it is Williamson synthesis. Sodium alkoxide with alkyl halide. Williamson synthesis. Just Na, Br eliminated and C2H5 gets attached. There what you will get? CH3, CH2, CH2. There bona. There C2H5. C2H5. Now E equal to what? Now here HI, if you take only one mole of HI, just to leave the add H here, I can. But what I take excess of HI. Excess of HI means have to take 2 moles of HI. Both hydrogens will get oxygen eliminated and H2O, and this will get high, this will get high. Then what you will get? CH3, CH2, CH2, I. Another one is C2H5, I. Means E plus F. Like that. That is the conversion. Products of corresponding reaction. Okay, note down. I want to take another conversion. Last conversion I want to take. Okay, then next one. NaBH4 A PDC B C2H5 MgBr followed by hydrolysis. Followed by hydrolysis, we will get C. C. In presence of H2SO4 concentrated H2SO heating D with HBr will get E. HBr will get E. So that one is the continuous reaction. So just look here. First, whatever they mention on gives rise to or plus, they mention first you should identify what is the duty of the reagent, whether it is dehydrohalonation or elimination, oxidation or reduction or dehydration, hallucination, what it is, how to remember, how to think that if you know the duty of the reagent, you can easily understand the reaction, you can easily create the product. The duty of NaBH4 one is reducing reagent. Already this was completed in preparation of alcohols. The duty of NaBH4 is it acts as a reducing reagent, means it can add hydrogen. Just to clear that bond, add H here, H here. Then what you will get A equal to, there simply you will get OH. Simply we get OH. But B, it is a laughing one because again you will get C. Now look here, PDC is a strong and PDC is a oxidizing. So here addition of hydrogen takes place here, elimination of that hydrogen. One H here, one H here, both are eliminated. Then you will get again a C. Double bond. Next C equal to. Just look here, what it is. RMGX now. RMGX is called Grignard reagent followed by hydrolysis. Not only H3O plus, you can take this two also. So followed by hydrolysis. We know that O gets minus charge. Oxygen is more electronegative. O gets minus and this carbon gets plus. In the Grignard reagent, this entire group is minus and CPR is plus. So they will bind with opposite charges. Simply, what we will get there? OMZBr. There C2H5. So it involves in again hydrolysis now. So simply we can get here OH. Here what we will get? C2H5. C2H5. So then D have to get. D can do concentrated H2SO4 is a dehydrating agent. It can eliminate H2. It can eliminate H2. I want to write CH5 like this. CH2 bond CH3. It is a dehydrating agent. So first is to eliminate OH. After that, have to eliminate H. So have to eliminate H here, wherever you can be. So, but in the ring it happened. So by what we will get ring is there. There C2H5 double bond is created because H2O is eliminated. OH this carbon, H of this carbon, both are eliminated, double bond is created. Then E equal to what? HBr have to add. So one side H, other side Br have to add. But they have to follow Marconi because it is not happening in presence of peroxide. That's why just have to take that one. There C2H5. Here no hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are there now. So but here one hydrogen is there. According to Marconi rule, hydrogen gets attached to more hydrogen carbon. So H added here. Br. That one is the product. Finally. So we can also continuous by taking this one also. ఇలానే చేసుకుంటే దానికి గుర్తు తీయచ్చు మళ్ళా ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఆర్గానిక్ హెచ్ఐనే రాసుకుంటాం సో అదండి రాసుకొని తర్వాత లీవ్ అవ్వచ్చు అప్పటికి 11th చాప్టర్ 12.1 అయిపోయింది అంటే ఆర్గానిక్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ చాప్టర్స్ మీరు వాటిని బాగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి if I want to take next class that one is not organic chemistry maybe because without if I provide bulk you can't easily understand, you can't practice lot. That's why just terminate organic here 1.5 chapter. If you want I want to take next one, that one is not organic. Okay. Up to here, 1.5 organic is complete. Up to here, how to practice fungal. Okay. Don't take organic again. Remaining organic again. So I want to take another very general, simple chapter. After completion, I want to move to the organic. You should practice before taking that. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow or in next class.